What's up, Buzz fam? Get ready to dive into the freshest updates hitting the scene. The news cycle never sleeps, and neither do we, bringing you the absolute must-knows as they drop. We've got chart-topping moves, behind-the-scenes moments, and some serious artist energy to kick things off. First up, a massive surge on the charts. Next, we're catching some candid moments from the stars. Then, a surprising story about a familiar face and a legendary birthday party. And finally, we're checking out a raw, energetic new release from an alternative punk artist. Stay locked in, because you won't want to miss a second of this. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss an update. Chart climber alert. Billie Eilish's latest musical journey, Hit Me Hard and Soft. The tour is not only captivating audiences live, but is also making significant waves across the Billboard charts. As the tour continues, Eilish's entire discography is experiencing a notable resurgence in the US, with her albums climbing on nearly every ranking they appear on. This surge in popularity is a testament to her enduring appeal and the strong connection she maintains with her fanbase. The Grammy-nominated album, Hit Me Hard and Soft, is currently her most prominent project, fueling multiple single releases and driving much of this chart activity. The album has successfully entered the top 40 across various charts, a remarkable feat that underscores its widespread commercial success. Specifically, it has jumped from the 48th position to the 37th spot on the top album sales chart. Furthermore, it has secured the 20th position on the coveted Billboard 200 chart, showcasing its broad appeal. The album is also making a strong comeback on the top rock and alternative albums list, climbing an impressive 3 spots to claim the runner-up position. While Hit Me Hard and Soft holds the top spot, Eilish's previous full-length albums are also demonstrating impressive longevity and chart presence. When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? And Happier Than Ever continue to chart on a trio of key lists. When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? Has re-entered the top alternative albums chart at number 23, a significant achievement for a foundational work in her catalog. This album, which introduced Eilish to a massive audience, had recently been on the verge of falling off the Billboard 200 and top rock and alternative albums charts. But it has now surged to number 182 on the all-encompassing ranking and climbed 5 spots on the top rock and alternative albums roster. Happier Than Ever is also showing considerable improvement. It has climbed back into the top 40 of one major chart and has made significant gains on the top rock and alternative albums chart, moving up 10 spaces to number 38. On the top alternative albums ranking, it has broken into the top 20, ascending from the 24th to the 18th position. The album has also seen a substantial leap on the Billboard 200, climbing nearly 40 spaces from its previous position at number 193 to secure a spot at number 153. According to Luminate data, both Happier Than Ever and When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? Experienced an increase in total consumption units compared to the previous tracking period. Happier Than Ever moved 10,000 units, a 12.5% increase, while When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? Sold just under 9,200 equivalent units, marking a growth of almost 4%. Although Hit Me Hard and Soft saw a slight decline of over 3% in total units moved, it still achieved an impressive 23,300 equivalent copies in the US during the most recent tracking period, highlighting the continued strength of her latest work. Audience reaction has been overwhelmingly positive, with fans celebrating the resurgence of Eilish's catalog and her continued dominance on the charts. Industry analysts note this as a strong indicator of her sustained relevance and the deep connection she has built with her listeners. Hold on tight, because the star-studded world keeps delivering surprises. Next up, we're getting a glimpse into the candid moments captured from the week's biggest names. A week in the spotlight, celebrity snapshots. The world of entertainment is constantly buzzing, and this week is no exception, offering a vibrant collection of moments captured from the lives of our favorite stars. From candid backstage glimpses to red carpet appearances, these snapshots provide a unique look into the lives of celebrities, giving fans a closer connection to the people behind the personas. This week's collection features a diverse range of personalities, including the chart-topping sensation Billie Eilish, a true icon of the current music scene. Eilish, known for her distinctive style and powerful vocals, continues to captivate audiences with her artistic evolution. Her presence in these snapshots highlights her ongoing impact on popular culture, whether she's on tour or making public appearances. Joining Eilish is supermodel and reality television star Kendall Jenner. Jenner, a prominent figure in the fashion industry, consistently turns heads with her impeccable style and effortless grace. Her inclusion in this roundup speaks to her status as a fashion influencer and a constant presence in the celebrity sphere. Fans often look to Jenner for the latest trends, making her a key figure in celebrity style. Also featured is the formidable John Cena, a global entertainment icon who has successfully transitioned from wrestling superstardom to a successful career in acting and hosting. Cena is celebrated not only for his physical prowess, but also for his engaging personality and philanthropic efforts. His appearance in this collection underscores his broad appeal across different facets of the entertainment world. These celebrity snapshots offer more than just fleeting images. They are curated moments that reflect the current cultural landscape. They provide a window into the personal lives and public engagements of individuals who shape trends, influence opinions, and entertain millions worldwide. The collection serves as a visual diary of the week's most talked-about personalities, capturing their essence both in professional settings and in more relaxed, candid moments. The impact of these images extends beyond mere fan service. They often drive conversations on social media, influencing fashion, music, and lifestyle trends. When stars like Eilish, Jenner, or Cena share or are captured in these moments, it generates significant engagement, creating a ripple effect across various platforms. Analysts often point to these visual touchstones as key indicators of celebrity influence and public interest. Fans frequently react with excitement and admiration, dissecting outfits, commenting on interactions, and sharing their favorite poses. For many, these images are a source of inspiration and a way to feel more connected to the celebrities they admire. The collective attention these photos garner highlights the powerful role visual media plays in maintaining a celebrity's public profile and cultural relevance. But the stories behind the cameras can be just as fascinating. Prepare yourself for a tale that blends starstruck moments with a legendary birthday bash. Sibling revelry and starstruck moments. In the dazzling world of celebrity, it's often the unexpected connections and relatable human moments that truly capture our attention. For Billie Eilish's brother and acclaimed music collaborator, Finneas O'Connell, one such unforgettable moment occurred when he found himself starstruck at a birthday party hosted by none other than global superstar Taylor Swift. Finneas, known for his Grammy-winning production work and his own musical endeavors, recently shared an anecdote that perfectly encapsulates that feeling of being overwhelmed by a fellow artist's presence. While promoting his upcoming album with the band The Favours, Finneas recounted to The Guardian a rather charmingly awkward encounter he had with Swift herself at one of her renowned parties. The scenario, as he described it, involved a moment of mutual pleasantries that, in his own words, felt a bit cringy. "I said thanks for coming to Taylor Swift at her birthday party. She said, 'Thank you so much for coming,' and I said, 'Thank you for coming,'" Finneas recalled, highlighting the slightly flustered exchange. It's a sentiment many fans can likely relate to, the sheer awe of being in the presence of an artist they deeply admire, leading to a momentarily fumbled interaction. Taylor Swift, known for her extravagant parties and magnetic personality, has a way of making everyone feel special. Yet for Finneas, the tables were momentarily turned. Swift is legendary for her ability to throw memorable events, from festive 4th of July gatherings to elaborate Halloween costume parties. Her energy is infectious, making her the life of any celebration, whether it's her own or someone else's, like Selena Gomez's previous disco-themed bash. The simple act of receiving an invitation to a Swift-hosted event would undoubtedly be enough to make most people nervous, so a direct conversation with the host herself is certainly a significant moment. Given the immense star power involved and the unique social setting, Finneas's interaction, despite his self-proclaimed cringy label, can be seen as a rather sweet and humanizing moment. It's a reminder that even highly successful artists can experience moments of genuine admiration for their peers. Swift, often lauded for her kindness and generosity towards her fans, likely took the interaction in stride, accustomed to the adoration she receives. However, the relationship between the Eilish siblings and Taylor Swift has been a topic of subtle discussion. While Finneas's attendance at Swift's party suggests a level of familiarity, Billie Eilish has previously voiced opinions that could be interpreted as critical of Swift's marketing strategies, particularly her frequent release of limited edition album and merchandise versions, which Eilish has deemed wasteful. This contrast adds an interesting layer to their perceived dynamic, especially with Finneas acting as a potential bridge between the two artists. Fans often express a desire to see collaborations between artists they admire, and a potential musical pairing between Billie Eilish and Taylor Swift is certainly a dream for many. While it might be too late for Swift's immediate upcoming release, her prolific nature and constant creation process suggest that future collaborations are always a possibility. Perhaps the next time Finneas finds himself thanking Taylor Swift, it will be in the context of a shared studio session. Audience reactions to this story have been largely positive, with many finding Finneas's experience relatable and endearing. Social media discussions often highlight the human side of celebrity and the universal experience of feeling starstruck. From personal anecdotes to the broader music scene, the industry is always evolving. Get ready for a different kind of energy as we dive into the world of alternative punk with a powerful new release. DIY punk powerhouse MEGG drops fiery new video. Fresh off an unforgettable run on the Vans Warped Tour, Los Angeles-based alternative punk artist MEGG is igniting the scene with the release of her music video for the latest single, IDC. This visual accompaniment arrives as MEGG concludes a summer filled with surreal experiences, capping off a period of significant growth and exposure in her burgeoning career. The video for IDC was meticulously crafted under tight constraints, both in terms of time and budget, yet it bursts with the raw, rebellious spirit inherent in the track. MEGG describes the creation process as a fast-paced, nostalgic, chaotic ride, emphasizing the collaborative effort and the sheer talent of director Rio Noir. It was such a team effort led by Rio Noir, he's an insane talent. It really is a blast to watch, and I think you can feel how much fun we had making it, she shared, highlighting the palpable energy that defines the video. Co-written by Brian White, Sophie Shreds, and MEGG herself, IDC stands as a snarling, anthemic statement piece. The track channels the swagger of rock legends like Joan Jett while infusing it with the gritty energy reminiscent of early Green Day. The production, handled by White and Rob Nagelhout, along with mixing by Nagelhout and mastering by the acclaimed Grammy winner John Greenham, known for his work with Billie Eilish and Finneas, ensures that the song delivers a powerful sonic punch. The chorus, in particular, is designed to be an irresistible call to arms, daring listeners not to join in the cathartic scream-along. MEGG's participation in the Vans Warped Tour marked a significant milestone. Reflecting on the experience, she expressed profound gratitude. Being on stage with my best friends at Warped Tour this year was the most insane experience of my life. My band and I grew up attending this festival when we were kids to play our music in front of thousands of people. As probably the smallest act on the bill, I'm still speechless. Thank you, Kevin Lyman and Warped Tour. Grateful is an understatement. This sentiment highlights the deep personal connection and the realization of a long-held dream. An alumna of USC's inaugural popular music performance program, MEGG has steadily built a reputation for her genre-bending songwriting, commanding vocals, and an unwavering DIY ethos. Her career trajectory includes sharing stages with iconic rock acts such as Kiss and The Used, headlining renowned Los Angeles venues like St. Rock, and even performing the national anthem for major sports teams including the LA Dodgers, LA Galaxy, and LA Sparks. This diverse experience showcases her versatility and broad appeal within the music industry. Currently splitting her time between her Nashville base and her California roots, MEGG is leveraging the momentum generated by IDC as she prepares for the release of her upcoming EP later this fall. With the echoes of the Warped Tour still resonating and her defiant spirit undimmed, MEGG is poised to continue delivering the raw, unfiltered anthems that have cemented her connection with her growing fanbase. Audience response to the video has been enthusiastic, with fans praising its energetic visuals and MEGG's authentic punk rock ethos. The track itself is being hailed as a powerful anthem for a new generation of rock fans. And that wraps up our news for today. But before you go, let's do a quick recap of the biggest stories we covered. Billie Eilish is dominating the charts with her latest album and catalog resurgence. We saw candid star snaps from Billie Eilish, Kendall Jenner, and John Cena. Finneas O'Connell shared a funny, starstruck story about meeting Taylor Swift, and alternative punk artist MEGG dropped a killer new video for IDC after her Warped Tour run. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Billie Buzz for all your daily updates, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Let us know your favorite story in the comments below, and follow us on all our social media channels.